Hi there, Malcolm here with my 15th video for Wyrmberg Games, and today I'll be bringing you an unboxing video for Tiny Epic Tactics and the Tiny Epic Tactics Maps Expansion, Winter Highlands and Savage Wastelands. This is a game I just missed out on Kickstarter, but I got there just in time to order the deluxe box, so there may be a couple of things in here that you won't get in your normal retail version. So, as with all the other games of the Tiny Epic series, it comes with a nice tiny box, and this one comes in its own sleeve. And the reason why will be made apparent soon. So let's open up, shall we? And as usual, the inside of the box lid is full of pretty colours, and this one is actually advertising the expansion. Shamelessly, I should add. And in most games, this is used as the handy dice tray. Balls, always good. Now I have here a gorgeous fabric map, which is double-sided. I'll explain about this one later. A bag full of meeples. It's a 4-player game. There are 4 colours. In each colour there are 4 meeples each. I'm showing you one from each one. And so you've got a wolf form, an archer, a warrior and a wizard. Each colour will have all 4 of these shapes. I'm just showing you each shape in each colour just to give you variety. Resource and health counters, I presume. Weakness tokens. 3 flag tokens. We have some small cards. Some showing crystals. There's a bunch of cards with solo on the back, presumably for the solo version of the game. There we go. One thing I do like about the Tiny Epic series is they do cater for those single players. And a wad of tactics cards. There we go. 3 action dice. A control card, which on the reverse has the time tracker for solo play. And 32 character cards that players could choose to be, the reverse of which are the solo enemies. So like I said, a lot of effort has gone into making this a solo game as well as a 4-player game. And all I have left appear to be a pile of boxes. If I take them out, this is the bottom of the box. Each one contains a dungeon image. I'll turn it over. This is the bottom of the box. It looks a lot like the map. This is why you have your sleeve to stop this from getting damaged. And these boxes go on the map, like so. And there we have a lovely 3D representation of the arena. So all very nice. To play the game comes with 5 different game modes. 2 to 4 player competitive, 2 versus 2 team player, 2 to 4 player battle mode, a 1 player solo adventure, or 2 player cooperative. Now in the deluxe version, you also get the Tiny Epic Tactics Lanterns mini expansion. Comes with a tiny rulebook, 4 related tactics cards to add to the existing ones, and a bunch of lantern and torch tokens. Only available in the deluxe version. You won't get this in the normal retail version. So that's the main game. For a little extra, I've got the maps expansion. Now this comes with 2 more cloths. Again, they're both double-sided. And 2 flat-packed pieces of cardboard. What you do is you unfold them, each and every single one, and put them over the top of the existing game. So this 2x3 shape will fit over the top of this one. And suddenly I've got a new piece with different symbols on it, different landscape. There's a 2x2, 1x2, 4x5, 1x8. And these aren't easy to put on. I'm also a bit worried about tearing the cardboard. There we go. And the main box. So as before, you lay your cloth down like so, and then you use the arrows, matching them up to the doorways to create your 3D landscape. That goes there, and you do get a little guide on the back of the box just to help you. So that goes there, that goes there, and there, and 2x2 goes from there. So there we have it. So very nice. I think my one complaint, or my one comment on this, because these were folded, they are slightly bouncy. And so it's difficult to actually place 2 boxes next to each other, because I'll try and line that one up on there, try and line that one on there. There's this spongy bit in between. Minor complaint, but you know, yeah, I want to get them both on the square nicely, and I can't. Right, so that's that one. It's nice. Let's do a sweep round. Make everyone sick. There we go. Very nice. And I'll just pause this and do the other one just so you can see what that looks like. So there you go. There's the Winter Highlands. Slightly less problematic than the Savage Wastelands because there's no 2 boxes touching each other. So I haven't got that bouncing effect that I had with the other expansion. So there we go. I think that looks really nice. And these map scrolls are all very nice quality, very nice silk material, stitched edges, so that's not going to fray. Yeah, looking at the Kickstarter, these were just going to be a paper, but because they did so well on the Kickstarter, they upgraded it to fabric, and it's a really nice choice. I think it works really well. I've turned off the green on my table light, so you get a better idea of the actual colours of these things. Very nice. And there's the original map as well. So I've not played this one yet. I'm not able to tell you how any of this works. I get the impression that the bits inside the underside of the boxes are for the single player or the 2-player adventure version only. But a lot of detail for a game aspect that may not be played all that much for a 2 to 4 player game. I love the quality of the components. You know, generic meeples would have worked fine, but they've gone for very specific shapes, nicely printed as well. They're made of wood. I have heard that some people have opened these boxes and found, particularly the knight player with their sword arm broken off. But Gaming Games were very quick to send out fresh pieces, so if you do find breakages, let them know. They'll send replacements quickly. My only criticism really with the components are the box overlays. They don't match very flushly to the original boxes. Certainly with the bigger box, it's very snug to put on and off. You know, I'm forever worried that I might tear it. I won't be too surprised if Gaming Games don't produce a separate expansion with the maps again, but in a more solid format. So rather than just overlaying the boxes, you actually replace them, and that will allow multi-layered, faceted, where you have the green plains and the cold heights next to the deserts, you know, having all 3 landscapes together in some way. But as it is, these don't really stand up on their own. I suppose you could reinforce them, but as they come, they need to be put over something. Certainly when I ordered this, I hadn't read that they went over, and I was a bit surprised and disappointed that, oh, is that it? And then, oh, they fit over that, that's really cool. Now these fit really nicely, whereas some of them not quite so much. And with the Lantern expansion as well, so very nice. All in all, very pleased with it, very excited to play it. Got some rules to read now, and find someone to play it with. I have nothing else, it'll certainly look nice sitting with the rest of my Tiny Epics collection. Do you have any Tiny Epics games? What's your favourite one if you do? Do you have or have you played any of the Tiny Epic games by Gaming Games? If you have, are any of your favourite? Are there still some to try? I've yet to play the Tiny Epic Western and Tiny Epic Defenders. Or who is looking forward to next year's Tiny Epic Dinosaurs? I know I am. I backed that one on Kickstarter. So any comments, let me know in the comment section down below. And as always, if you have nothing nice to say, then please do keep it to yourself. Thank you so much. And until next time, see you later.